I love you so much.
I love you more, my beautiful bride.
This feels like a dream.
It's our reality forever.
Forever with you.
The episode opens on a stormy night. Ateş stands silently by the seashore, holding an old photograph of himself and Mercan smiling together. He whispers to himself, "A person's greatest pain doesn't come from enemies. It comes from the silence of those they once trusted." Meanwhile, Mercan receives an anonymous letter. It contains only one sentence. "The person you trust the most will be the one who destroys your life." At first, she dismisses it as a cruel joke. But when she returns home, she finds her room completely ransacked. Nothing has been stolen except one old diary. At the same time, a new character named Karen enters the story. His eyes are filled with anger, and he has only one goal: to settle an old score with Ateş. Karen says, "Some debts cannot be repaid with money, only with blood." Later that night, Ateş is ambushed. He barely escapes with his life. Before disappearing, the attacker deliberately leaves behind a silver locket. When Ateş picks it up, his face turns pale. He recognizes it immediately. It belongs to someone everyone believed had died years ago. In the final scene, Mercan continues searching for the missing diary. While exploring the house, she discovers a hidden basement. Inside, the walls are covered with old photographs. Among them is a childhood picture of Ateş. Tears fill Mercan's eyes as she whispers, "So, I've been living with a lie all these years." The camera slowly pulls back. From the darkness at the far end of the basement, a mysterious voice says, "The game has only just begun." Mercan freezes as the mysterious voice echoes through the basement. "You were never meant to find this place." She slowly turns around, but the room is empty. Only the sound of dripping water breaks the silence. Gathering her courage, Mercan walks deeper into the basement. She discovers dozens of dusty files, each marked with a different year. One file catches her attention. It is labeled with Ateş's name. Her hands tremble as she opens it. Inside are medical records, old newspaper clippings, and a faded family photograph. On the back of the photo, someone has written, "The truth must stay buried, no matter the cost." Meanwhile, Ateş returns home after surviving the attack. He cannot stop staring at the silver locket. Memories from his childhood begin to flash before his eyes. An old house, a woman crying, and a fire that changed everything. Suddenly, his phone rings. An unknown caller says only one sentence: "If you want Mercan to stay alive, come to the old lighthouse alone." The call ends immediately. Ignoring the danger, Ateş drives through the night toward the abandoned lighthouse. At the same time, Karen secretly follows him. A cold smile appears on his face. Tonight, every secret will come into the light. Back in the basement, Mercan discovers a hidden wooden box beneath the floorboards. Inside is the missing diary. She opens the first page. The handwriting reads, "If you are reading this, it means I have failed to protect you. Everything you believed about your family is a lie." Mercan's eyes fill with tears. Before she can continue reading, the basement lights suddenly go out. Someone is standing behind her. A hand reaches toward her shoulder. She slowly turns around. The screen cuts to black. To be continued. The episode resumes in complete darkness. Mercan's heart pounds as the unknown hand rests gently on her shoulder. She quickly turns around. Standing before her is an elderly man with tired eyes and a long scar across his face. "I am not your enemy," he says calmly. "If I wanted to hurt you, I would have done it long ago." Mercan steps back, still frightened. "Who are you?" she asks. The old man takes a deep breath. "My name is Selim, and I was your father's closest friend." Before Mercan can ask another question, footsteps echo through the basement. Someone else has entered the house. Selim whispers, "We don't have much time. They're looking for the diary." He leads Mercan through a narrow, hidden tunnel beneath the basement. At the end of the tunnel, they reach an abandoned chapel. Meanwhile, Ateş arrives at the old lighthouse. The sea is rough, and thick fog covers everything. A single figure stands near the edge of the cliff. It is Karen. "You finally came," Karen says with a smile. Ateş looks around. "Where is Mercan?" Karen laughs. "You still think this was about her?" "No, this was always about you." He throws another silver locket onto the ground. "This belonged to your real father." Ateş is stunned. "My real father?" Karen nods. "The man you called your father spent 20 years protecting a secret. He wasn't your father by blood. He was protecting you from the people who killed your real family." Ateş's world falls apart. At that very moment, a sniper's red laser appears on Karen's chest. Before anyone can react, bang! A gunshot echoes across the sea. Karen collapses to the ground. Ateş rushes toward him. With his final breath, Karen whispers, "Don't trust Selim." His eyes close forever. Far away, hidden on a hill, the mysterious sniper lowers the rifle and disappears into the darkness. The episode ends with Mercan opening the last page of the diary. Only one sentence is written there. "The one you are." The episode opens with the sound of waves crashing against the rocks. Ateş kneels beside Karen's lifeless body. His final words keep echoing in his mind. "Don't trust Selim." Before Ateş can process what has happened, police sirens fill the air. Someone has reported the shooting. Ateş has only seconds to escape. He grabs the silver locket and disappears into the thick fog before the officers reach the lighthouse. Meanwhile, Mercan and Selim arrive at the abandoned chapel through the hidden tunnel. Inside, everything is covered in dust except for one wooden table. On it lies an old map with several locations marked in red ink. Mercan looks confused. "What is this?" Selim replies quietly, "These are the places where your family's secrets were buried, one by one." Before he can explain further, the chapel doors suddenly slam shut. Someone has locked them from the outside. Elsewhere, the mysterious sniper enters an abandoned warehouse. A shadowy figure is waiting. Without revealing his face, the man asks, "Is Karen dead?" The sniper nods. "Yes." The stranger smiles. "Good." He knew too much. For the first time, viewers realize Karen was never the real mastermind. He was only another piece in a much larger game. Back at the chapel, Mercan notices a strange symbol carved into the wooden map. It is the exact same symbol engraved on Ateş's silver locket. She stares at Selim. "You knew about this